All right, welcome back, viewers. Our top focus is Sandeshkhali and the villain of Sandeshkhali. Does Sandeshkhali's villain have dangerous foreign links? That's the big question everyone is asking as the CBI team is probing the attack on ED officials by Sheikh Shahjahan's aide, and they led searches in Sandeshkhali after getting incriminating leads during the investigation. Now, during these searches at Shahjahan's aide's residence, they found a huge cache of arms and ammunition. These recoveries were so alarming that the CBI had to rope in officials of the NSG's bomb disposal squad, who came in and even defused those suspected country-made bombs.
Sandeshkhali case is being investigated by the CBI, but the first time ever NSG commandos have reached this area of Sarberia and Sandeshkhali, and what you see behind me is a huge convoy which has brought in the NSG commandos. We'll show you the visuals how the NSG commandos have reached the area, and this is after the CBI teams reached this place in Sarberia and they recovered huge cache of arms and ammunition, and thereafter we can see the commandos have reached here and they will be carrying out their operations, because remember, the building here in question where they had specific information about arms and ammunition being saved, they had to dig the ground. Thereafter they recovered those arms and ammunition. CBI sources tells us that there are some foreign made pistols which have been recovered from the area, but at this point in time you can see the NSG commandos who've reached here in Sandeshkhali to take the investigation forward, and will also see the kind of arms and ammunition which have been stored here, and the reason here will be explored as to why in huge quantities such ammunition and arms were being stored here, and also the foreign made pistols which were brought here. All these links will be investigated.
All right, we have a breaking news coming in related to the TMC, which has filed a complaint against CBI after CBI launched search operations, and now TMC has written to the EC. They have sought action. They have, in this complaint which they have filed, said that CBI did not issue any prior notice complaint over unscrupulous raids. So that's the latest coming in at the time. Amita is joining us live on the broadcast. Amita, take us through, what does this TMC complaint entail? They are pointing fingers at the CBI after they launched search operations. TMC writing to the EC.
Right, so this is the TMC's response there, and this is the complaint against the CBI, the Central Bureau of Investigation, for carrying out unscrupulous raid at an empty location in Sandeshkhali in West Bengal on a poll day to tarnish the image of the All India Trinamool Congress during ensuing Lok Sabha elections 2024, and saying that, however, despite repeated representations, your office has turned a blind eye while the central probe agencies continue to wreak havoc across the nation, especially during the election period, and saying when the elections were taking place, the CBI deliberately carried out an unscrupulous raid at an empty location in Sandeshkhali. Media reports suggest that CBI called in additional forces, including bomb squad of the National Security Guard or the NSG. It has also been reported that arms and ammunition have been recovered from a house during such raid, and saying that further the state police is fully functional bomb disposal squad which could have assisted the entire operation if the CBI needed, and felt that there was a need of bomb disposal squad was required during such need. However, no assistance was sought by the CBI. It is further astonishing to note that media personnel were already present during the raid even before the administration arrived at the spot. The gamut of the incidents indicate that CBI deliberately informed the media as well in advance. However, it is also being said against the BJP and the Honorable Prime Minister, they have regularly targeted the AITC during its campaign vis-a-vis alleged crimes committed in Sandeshkhali. Pertinently, the CBI is controlled by the BJP. So here, how the central agencies are being misused by the centre has another complaint and a matter being raised up.
All right, Amita, we also have Adrija who's joining us live on the broadcast. Adrija, Amita just took us through the content of the TMC complaint against the CBI. Take us through, what are the TMC's main grievances and some takeaways as far as this complaint is concerned.
Well, you see, first of all, one of the major issues that the TMC is pointing out here is that yet again, the BJP using the central agency like the CBI to malign the image of the state government of West Bengal. Second, what the TMC is claiming that, you know, when the elections are on, and yesterday, if you look, it was a polling day of the Lok Sabha elections, and while the elections are on, in order to, you know, create some kind of ruckus particularly in the state of West Bengal, that is why, you know, they are doing. CBI was deliberately sent, particularly on Friday, to conduct raids in Sandeshkhali. So, third of all, what TMC is pointing out here, that BJP is not, you know, they are understanding that they're not very stable, and especially in the state of West Bengal, and also to a certain extent in Delhi itself. So therefore, you know, they're getting into all these petty political issues and trying to, you know, win the election by using central agencies like the CBI at this point. And the TMC is also claiming that yesterday one of the constituencies that went to the polls is Balurghat constituency, which happens to be the constituency of Shukanto Majumdar, who is the BJP president of West Bengal, and he has, you know, what the TMC claimed, that he has not done very well.